Morning. Morning, everybody. Oh, it comes on quick now on my iPad, which is a big difference. Oh, battery's gone. Good morning. Am I live? Hey Kay, I can just see someone on my phone. It's not loading on my iPad. Although it's up, it's not. Shut this down. Terrible for like, I don't wipe things off my computers and stuff. Just let that charge for a second. Good morning. I'm going to be using this one again. And I thought it'd be nice to use with the gnomes. I'm going to do some multiple pop-ups on these, so we're going to add more bits to it. A little bit like the one I demoed when I added that little brace. I'm going to add some more. So we're going to have lots of things popping out. So I've still got this never-ending pile here in this tray. Take all the sentiments off. I'll get the chat up in a second. Sorry, I can't see. I know people are joining. Get the last of these bits used up. That free for the next launch. And I've got sneak peeks today because obviously Wednesday the live just shut down. Why is this not loading? Am I coming through okay on my phone? Morning Sam and everyone. Can you, yeah, it all looks okay up there. The iPad's taking its time. I think I need a new one. I've had, this is a work laptop. Sorry, my laptop's and it's getting a bit slow now. I've had it for a long time. Why aren't you loading up? That's a bit frustrating. Get my boosters on. Bring you over here. Just give that a refresh. Okay, let that do its thing for a minute. Sorry guys, I can just about see on my phone for a minute. Just let this. Didn't realise my laptops were out of juice. Oh, good morning, good morning. Come off of that. Sorry, I'm just rebooting my booster. Hope everybody's good. Yay to sneak peeks. I'm literally looking off my phone now until everything comes on. No one knows. I've not shown anything. Should we? In fact, what we'll do when I've got the laptop on is we'll do 2 sneak peeks this morning, like now, and then we'll do 2 at the end. And then I can share one. Oh no, that's it, because I won't be live on Wednesday because it's launch week. Maybe I'll show them all. Let's just show it all. Yeah, we'll do that. Right. So I just got to give the, once my internet comes back up on there, then I'll be able to see. Hey, Benita. I can only see literally one comment at a time. So, but yeah, this is what we're going to use today. Get another nice make using this one. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I did go to bed quite late last night because I was quite awake, obviously finishing the tree. And I didn't end up going to bed till about 12:30. So, hey Lou. But whilst I'm waiting for it to all load up, I'll get my papers. I think I want to use, probably going to go for just the check colour because I think with all of the extra pop-ups, they look quite good against, that can be like the green grass, because the scenes are all like background, like behind them. I think we'll do that instead. Yeah, they're not really going to work. Hey Chrissy, morning. And anyone else that said good morning, I'll be able to see it all in a minute. I'm just waiting for everything to reboot. I'm just standing up for a minute just so I can see some of it. Hey Alison. So we'll get this cut first. And then once I've got everything up, we'll do the sneak peeks. Might as well get something done while we're waiting. But I hope everybody's good. It's Friday. I'll cut it in white and then I'm going to do mats and layers. Actually, I might not use that. I might do embossed green for the grass instead, or maybe spray it, do some spritz and stuff, because that looks really nice. I think we'll change. I'll do that actually. What's everyone up to? Got any weekend plans? So I'm going to go to Tavistock tomorrow, although the weather's not great, and it's always nice then. They've got all the Christmas market and everything on. But otherwise, it's a quiet weekend. I'm watching Wicked tonight, so I'm looking forward to that. I need a nap later so I can't say it for the craft. Oh, you got craft roulette. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy that tonight. That's all cut through. Yes, it has. Right, is that right? That's back on again. Hopefully now. I keep putting on TikTok. Right. Sit back to hopefully it's coming on now. Yeah, there we go. Obviously needed to reboot everything. Right. Hi everyone. I can see you all in. Just go back a little bit there. Kim, Deb, Miss Patriotic, hello. Joyce, Karen, Trisha, Witch Hazel. I like that one. Hey Lynette. Hi, lots of you in. Thanks for joining. Chrissy, you've got lunch with friends on Saturday and Sunday, finishing cards and decks. Hey Shaz. Need to make Christmas and birthday cards. So jealous and desperate to see Wicked. Oh, I can't wait. Really looking forward to it. We've got our showings at 5:45. So we've got an earlier one and it's on for 2 hours 20. So it's quite nice actually, because I'll be home not ridiculously late, because most evening cinema shows are like 7 o'clock or something by the time you've had your trailers and everything. So yeah, and we eat whilst watching the movie, which is nice because it's the Everyman cinema, so they bring your food to you and everything, so it's really nice. So I'm looking forward to that as well. And the food's pretty good. Right, so we've got that one. Yeah, I think we will emboss and die cut some of the green. Well, I love the first one and I love the Wizard of Oz. I know I'm gonna love it. I went on Monday with my 2 besties. Oh, nice. So if we do something to represent the grass, so I think I'll go for those ones. So I'm going to cut those in green. Yeah, because I don't really want to do mats and layers, and then I can do the little braces. Yeah, we're going to have to do a few 369. Let's get a nice green. Get free seat on Monday. See, it's not far away. I mean, it's, you know, it's a good drive into town for me to go. I think if the cinema was closer, then I would probably, oh, it's all back on now. Let me just drop my links in today. Then I would go a lot more often, but yeah, it's I just don't really like driving to town that much. Right, there's greatest surprise. Let's find my live, and then we'll show some sneak peeks. Morning, hey Jewel. Exciting this season. Hey Louisa, hope you're good. Hey Melly, Mel. Humid evening here in Auckland. Right, so next let's go on to Knockers Assemble. And get the live. Okay. Right, let's drop this in. Right, that's pinned. So that's for people. Most of you know where to go, but people do watch these back and I get new people watching, so it's always worth putting the link in. Right, there we go, that's all on. Right, let's do some sneak peeks, get them done. So we'll do 2 now, and then I'll do 3 at the end. I'll swap your weather for mine. Hey Rita, so first sneak peek is, let's do this one. Yeah, we'll do this one. So I'm going to come in bottom left. Ooh, see it? Okay, got it. That's the first one. I'm going to save the main mechanism till the end because it's a nice one. It's a new shape of a style that was very popular and sold out. So that's what's coming later. Then we've got, this is a hint to the name of the collection, top right, coming in, incoming. Beep, 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 beep. Waiting for my screen to update. Okay. Those 2. And then we'll do one more. Again, bottom left. You got 3 fun themes for this one. So I've got the, oh no, there's actually 3 more things. What have I just shared there? 3. There's 6 new bits to this. There's 3 new stamp and die sets, mechanism paper pad, and an addition set. So we've got 3 more things to show you at the end. Okay. What have we got there? All the snow's gone here. Thank goodness. Liddles, I don't get it. Makeup, shoes, Kevin. Oh, Kevin Liddle. You could actually. You could do it, Kevin. Next Friday. Yeah, next Friday. I think it's the 5th, isn't it? I was thinking Liddle, sugar. Right, let me cut my grass. I think I'm going to do this green and I'm going to spritz it and maybe emboss it as well. In fact, I should do that before I cut it all because otherwise I'm making a lot of work for myself. So let's do what do I want to do? I want it to look a bit whimsical still, so I like Twisted Citron. How much have I got left of that? God, that's gone right down. You see, I've used this one a lot. I don't know whether to just add a little bit of ink to it though. I like a bit of a, I might brush it with this one. Just trying to give a fun, like, grassy look. Actually, I'm not going to emboss this because I need to stick those braces, those extra pop-ups. If it's all embossed, it's going to be hard to stick them, so I keep this just as a nice pattern. I look good. Yeah, all right, nice. And I spritz it. I'll just give it a nice shimmer. It catches the light. Right, let me just quickly give this a blast. Watch your ears if you've got your headphones on. Some coffee. That's nice. Perfect for the gnome theme. And talking about gnomes, made to make, not long to wait. Going to be being dispatched very soon. I know it's been a long hog for some of you that subscribed early. But once we're started and we're in it, it won't feel as bad. I know, okay. September, wasn't it, for some people? It's always the way, though, is the society. I remember the initial subscription opened, and then, yeah, if you were one of those early birds, you were waiting then for months. But the wait is almost over. Right. Just cut myself 9 of these. Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be nice to have an extra element now, which I'm hoping is just going to grow. You're part of the kind of the start of it, and yeah, hopefully it becomes a one that lots of people get and enjoy. I'm looking forward to the fact that with this it's very, I'm not going to say too much, I don't want to give it away. I'm going to wait until you get it, and then when I do the Facebooks, because that you'll all get sent an email with the link to the Facebook group once we've got the official final closing subs, which we kind of got already, but we use a third-party subscription service. So once we get all that information, then we will email out everybody the link, and then that's where we'll be doing our craft alongs. Although I need to look at, because I've mentioned that it might be a private, I might have to do it through YouTube. Still have the Facebook group for sharing pictures and for you guys to share. But we've got, that's what I'm going up head office for as well, just to kind of streamline those things. One more. I'm going to use that for something else. Right, so we've got our nice sparkly base. Rubbish. I need to empty that bin today as well. Overflowing. Right. Okay. Let's just go over score lines. Sounds great. I can't wait. Right, so let me share. And I haven't done a thumbs up. Thumbs up, guys. Let's just come out of this. So 35, 36 thumbs up now. So if you haven't done your thumbs up, please do. And I need to share. Just come out of this. Let that do its thing. Oh, I've just seen who sent that one, Kate. Just seen your it's just popped up. Your Rudolph the Red-Nosed one. That's so fun. Love that. Right. Right. Where are we? Oh. Ah, that's my knife. Oh, right. There we go. Right, what are we on likes? 43. Go on, where's the rest of you? 45. Go on, make sure you do your thumbs up. Right. Go back to chat. Hey, Jeanette. Thanks, Lynette. Morning, Laura. Okay. We're doing a Gnome multi-glider, but we're going to have multi pop-ups as well. So although we've got the pop-ups on this, I'm going to add more. good. I think I'm going to do, put it from the top, message from the bottom. So I'm going to stick these bits down next. So how is everyone? What are your plans today? We missed some sneak peeks, Jeanette. I shared 3 at the start. I'm sharing another 3 at the end because I'm not live obviously on the Wednesday next week, so it's launch week, and I was off all of last week. Going out for breakfast, nice. I might mention about doing breakfast with Mum tomorrow. Actually, maybe get out a bit earlier, get to Tavistock early, have breakfast, and then it means we can be back early as well. Because I kind of like, I'm an early person anyway, but I like getting out. I like having a coffee when I'm out, but I like getting out early and then get back and still have a bit more of your day. So I might see if she's up for like a, she always goes, oh no, but then she likes it once she's up. I might say, we can get out on the road at like 8:30, get to Tavi for 9, and then there's a nice place where they do croissants, warmed croissants and cheesy croissants and stuff like that, so I might go there. And then we'll be done by like midday, and then we can come back and like have lunch back at home. And then I've still got the rest of my Saturday, so I might see if she fancies doing that. And the roads are quiet that first thing in the morning, although I cut across the moors, which is a lovely drive. If you're Plymouth or you live the other side and you use the moors, it's a lovely cut through, especially that early in the morning. I heard the word. Hang on, what am I missing here? Right. Yeah, that's so unfair. Boo-hoo. What time will the launch be? 10 o'clock. Yeah, no, 10 o'clock's my time now, I think. Doing a Facebook Live at 12 p.m. Oh, good luck. I heard the word sneak peek, but was handing dog over to dog walk. Today I'm making a heart card for my sister, who's about to have a heart op. Away tomorrow after coffee with friends to meet friends for an overnight stay at nice hotels. But lots going on, and I hope you're. Did you say today making a heart card for your sister? I hope your sister's going to be. She's about to have her up, so I hope that all goes well. I'm going to be really naughty. I popped to the shop on the way back for a French stick. Inadvertently, I bought chocolate eclairs. I'm going to have one of them. I love that. Did I tell you, my mum, when she has her porridge, she always puts she loves it at Christmas time, so there's all the little like balls of chocolate, or like the Lindor chocolate. She puts one at the bottom of the bowl and then pours the porridge over the top, so she has a little surprise at the end. Housework today is friends coming on Sunday to make cards and Christmas things. Nice, I love a crafty day. At the weekend, we are going out for breakfast, then a quiz in the evening. Nice, I love a quiz. I went to my first pub quiz in years last Monday with my friends, literally just down on the Ridge Road, so just down from me, and it was really good fun actually, and it was really well done for a Wetherspoons. The guy was really good, and I must admit I'm a bit of a Wetherspoons snob. I just find the food table sticky. I'm just a little bit of a snob with it, I'm not going to lie, and I hadn't eaten in a Wetherspoons for about 3 years until last Monday, and I was pleasantly surprised. They seem to have, the service was really good, whether it's my one, but the staff were brilliant, really nice. The food was actually really nice, and it was just, it looked quite fancy. My friend had this like katsu chicken thing, and it came out in a lovely black bowl, and it was all nicely, still cheap and cheerful, and for the price. We've done all the table service, which is brilliant anyway, so you don't have to stay at the bar. But it was actually a really nice evening for a Wetherspoons, so I'm a little bit converted back to going in there now, because in the past I've just found them to be grotty. And apparently Wetherspoons now have opened their first, or they're opening their first international location in Alicante Airport. Well, that's Benidorm where they fly in, isn't it? That's just going to be carnage. Everyone's going to be drunk. Yeah, well, I said to my dad, Sharon, I said, oh, because he's the same as me, he's a bit like, oh, we'll go there for drinks, but eating, it's the sticky tables and the mile-long trek to the toilets. But I said, actually, Dad, we should go as a family and do the pub quiz. So I think we might go after Christmas, do the quizzes. We have the Wethy Brekkie once a month when we go to town. Yeah, I'm yet to have the breakfast, but I had the it was like a chicken. I think it was their Christmas menu actually. It was like a chicken burger, but it had halloumi, like chili fry things. It was just really nice, really tasty. I'm liking this already. Little patches. I'm going to make an envelope, guys. I'm making an envelope because that's the thing. I done the envelopes on Wednesday for the Christmas cards, but I've got a pile in my other royal mailbox of all just the normal everyday cards, and there's a big handful there as well. So we might have to do another envelope make in the new year, just so I'm all caught up. Plus, I'm going to be getting my nice fancy rotating card stand back from Dad's garage, and I'm going to have them all organised in there. So maybe we'll have to do an envelope and card organisation in the new year. Okay, we did theme nights for a while, pre-COVID, curry night, steak night and pie night. Yeah, the steak night I always liked. To be fair, it was probably pre-COVID really when I didn't mind them, and then, but it was the sticky table food. It was awful, and I keep thinking about it now. It really bugs me in pubs when there's sticky tables. I was surprised the last time I went to Sweden. I do hate a sticky table, yeah. Oh, do they not do steaks anymore? Excuse me. Okay, so I want to do a little bit of planning before I stick it down, just whether I do. I think I'll do 2 at the back, 1 at the front. I think we'll do, because then I can have the extra pop-ups I want to have on here. I can go a little bit higher with them as well. So I can add an extra one there that's a bit taller. We can do a little one right on the front there still. He can be on a bit of acetate. He's up in the tree. I might have to let Monty out a bit. He's not even woken up yet. Well, he did come up and he's in my bed, but he's not been out yet this morning. So he will no doubt need to go out. See, that could look nice right at the front. I can have a little snail. So I want to do a pop-up and then another pop-up in front, though he always looks good on the very front. Morning, Sam. Morning, Sarah. Watching the background, looking after my 7-month. Oh, enjoy. That age is just yummy. Love it. Today we find out whether my sister's having a girl or a boy, so I should have texted her before I went live actually, just to say good luck, but should be fine. Oh bother, it keeps saying loading and start. No, it's all okay my end. I'm watching it on my iPad as well, and it's all okay. Anyone else having any problems? Well, I've got a really good, because this is me watching it like you would, so it's all fine. Yeah, so I think if we have that one on a little tiny pop-up, because then I can have like the little squirrel could be on top, and then that can overhang. Yeah, so they can go one there. In fact, if I have him on one little pop-up, then I could have the squirrel on one in front of him. So as long as they've got room to fold down, yeah, I think it's going to work nicely. Right, so my pull tab, What other colour? Maybe we use an orange for the pull. My message is going to be on the white card blank underneath this, but I think the pull tab coming out, the orange is a nice colour to pull out from all of this. Oh, is it? I came off the Wi-Fi on my phone yesterday. I think the rain doesn't seem to be helping my Wi-Fi. Seem to be having more problem, but Virgin Media is not very good in my area. But I'm limited on who I can go with. Is that a bit too garish? I wonder whether brown might be better. Oh, actually, I've got this. What about this colour? A bit more muted. Yeah, I think I might go for that one actually. I think I'll go for this one. Let me just see if I can put the Wi-Fi. Just see if that makes a difference. There's buffer a few times but less long. Later today we are calling the vet to see if the results are in for Diesel's lump on his hip. Oh, I hope it's good news. Is this the photo dye? Photo dye. Photo dye. I don't know what you mean by photo dye. This is my multi-glider slider die set that I launched a few weeks ago. It's this one here. Take this down because you know what's going to happen, it'll end up shifting. Well, although it's been raining and it's wet all the time, it is milder and it looks like a little bit brighter now. Oh, we should never really go in straight on. Always try and angle your dies so you don't get that thud. If you angle it ever so slightly, you get a much smoother cut. Yeah, I hope it all goes alright. Has he been showing any signs of discomfort with it or anything? I think that'll look nice with all of those bits on. A bit of a different colour. Yes, he's been a little off. It's so hard to tell, I know. When they can't tell you, it's horrible. Monty had a reverse sneezing fit not long before I went live last night. I think it was bits of the Christmas tree, the white, all the white bits that I said go everywhere. I think so he caught some of it in his nose. It just set him off and he was going for it, and I'm looking at him and he's coming up to me and he's wiping his like face all on my arm, like trying to obviously get rid of whatever it is, and I'm trying to like help him, but in the end it passed. But yeah, it's It's not very nice. Right. Grab card blank. Got all my baubles to sort out. The rest of those baubles from last night to do today. I don't need a card blank. I'll fold this in half. I was thinking then, where's all my bigger ones? But it's because I fold them in half. I've just thought this is going to be white on white. I might do. If I can cut. No. You have to cut a frame. We'll cut a frame and stick it on because I won't like the white on white. Leo used to have them. Sounds horrid, yeah. We used to put hand. Yeah, I tried doing it, but he doesn't know you. They don't know you're helping, do they? So he's kind of like fighting against me. But it didn't go. It was probably 30 seconds, 40 seconds, something like that. You know, it wasn't terrible, but it's still not nice. Right. So let's just roughly work out where I want my message to be. Okay, and then we'll do a frame as well. Shame I didn't. Could have got that a bit bigger. I want to do the same as that. I need to do every bit. I just need to focus on an edge. That's probably about right. You can see bits of the other green as well, so do. Watch your ears in a minute. Blast it with the heat gun. To get some. They don't do refills for the spritz, do they? Because I think they're cheap anyway, and they just buy another one. I know. It's a good one, isn't it, for the Grinch? Definitely. Alright. Quickly blast this and I can get it cut. call the cardstock Greenwich Green. I have an Alaskan Malamute who has done her ACL. Needs to be crated for 12 weeks. We were at 5, isn't it, having a very small child again? Oh, honestly, Tracy, if, touch wood, it doesn't happen to Monty, but if he ever gets IVDD, then that's obviously, if it's like stage 1 to 3, that's crate rest. It's when it gets to like 4 when you look at the operation. Monty in a crate, I mean, he's crate trained, but he's now a very trustworthy dog. He doesn't need to be in his crate anymore. He's you know, he's a perfect house dog. He sleeps wherever he wants and so on, but for him to then have to go back into the crate, and I've got it in the loft, I'll never get rid of it, I dread it, because he'd think he'd done something wrong. He'd be like, hang on a minute, what have I done? Why are you punishing me? Why can't I go around my house? So yeah, touch wood, that never happens, or he never has to be. Well, I don't think I'm going to get him done now because it doesn't bother him, and I'm not going to put him under an unnecessary operation. But he'd have to wear a cone for that, and he'd probably hate it. That's a big dog as well. Must be a massive crate. He'll be like, once he's set free, he'll be like, he'll probably have massive zoomies. Oh, I think yeah, it missed the top. I thought it did. Give that a little wipe because you probably won't see it, but there's little bits of glitter from this, so I'm going to pop that just to give it a rinse, because knowing my luck, I'll go to cut it in white for the next card I use, and I'll be like, what's that? Doggy baby grow is a better solution than a cone. Oh, I've seen, it's like a big donut thing, isn't it? Is that what you mean? Or do you mean an actual baby grow as in what they wear? I've seen those as well. Well, I don't know if Monty would be like, he's all right with his little, he's got a little Equifleece for walks, but I put him in his Christmas pyjamas Christmas morning for a photo, but then he's like, get it off. I think he'd rather be in a crate than have the clothes on all day. What do I want to have? But I'll stick this on and then we can go for the sentiment. I don't know what to go for. Any suggestions? Okay, that's now going to sit nicely on that white card blank. Yeah. Sitting in my kitchen, she is 40 kg. Oh my god, Monty's like 6. The She's a big girl. We opted for PJs rather than a comb. The cats are loving that she is in a crate. Oh, bless her. And when you're all like outside, like, yeah, looking in at her, she's probably... How old is she? Did you say how old she is? No, how old is she? I can just imagine her now. It's like they don't know that you're doing it out of, you know, love and to make them better, do they? Does anybody follow Isabel? I can't remember her surname, but she fosters dogs in New York City, from Muddy Paws charity. And right now, I've been following her since Tiki, and she's just found Whimsy a new home. He's just gone off to his new owners. But it's just such lovely. I mean, it's sad, obviously, how they've got there, but it's always a happy ending, and it's just really sweet. If you don't, she's on Instagram as well. I watch her more on TikTok, but Isabel something, I can't remember her name. But if you just put in Whimsy dog, you'll find her account. And she never talks about the suffering the dogs had to get to her. You just see a lot of them. You can see obviously that, you know, they're not in the best condition. Some of them it's been no fault from their owners, or some of them they've been found and their owners passed and things like that. But she never gives you the detail, because obviously that's really triggering. But you see them, she rehabilitates them and stuff. Oh. I only got a few minutes. Can we all have a sing-song? Go on, Sam, you get us started. No, I was just thinking then, who has that? He just singing. I haven't seen Simone. Is she in the chat? Right, sentiment. I think maybe just a nice bold happy birthday. There's going to be so much going on the top. I don't think we need too much more than that, really. I need to move all the Christmas stuff back in a bit. Where's my bold? Yeah, and then inside I could have the verse for birthday. So I might do this bold happy birthday and then have the verse inside. Yeah, that'd be nice. Busy with the court. Oh, okay. Dakota is 5 years, but we have only had to have 2 years. She was found dumped on the street and fostered her and turned into adoption. Oh, they're gorgeous dogs, absolutely beautiful. They are lovely. There was I went to the Woodside Animal Shelter the other day, so I donated over 100 trays of Tails dog food, which was all of Monty's. They've got such a long shelf life. I think it was like 2027. So I rung them and said, look, I've got all these, do you want them? And then I had a whole bag of kibble unopened with from Tails, because he went really fussy towards the end of it. So I was still getting 40 days worth of food delivered, but trying him on other stuff. And I weaned him off Tails and put him onto this Pure, which he loves now. But I had all these tins and trays and thought, I'll keep them for a bit, but I thought I don't need them. So I rang them, took that up. Anyway, I took Monty with me. And there was this great big dog, and I can't think what he was called now. He wasn't an XL bully, but he was very similar. He had clipped ears, clipped tail. He was a big giant, and he was really being pulled because he was being taken for his walk. Of course, I had little Monty. Monty's just looking at this monster of a dog. And I said to her, and I went up to him, and I said, are you all right if I say hello? She said, yeah. She said, he's so placid. As she said, it's more, he takes me for a walk. He was absolutely massive. And then when we went in and I donated it all, the husky was there again behind the till. He always sits there during the day. It was just so nice. Of course, then the dogs start barking and Monty's like, what the hell's going on? So he also had to start, of course. Is that Pippa? Someone said morning Pippa. Oh, Pippa's just above there. Hiya, Pippa. This year, save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Mic's off. Morning, Sam. Mucker's just popping in before we go out for the day. Lunch in Winchester, then Christmas market. Nice. think I'm going to change careers and become a dog groomer. Next available appointment with mine is 15th of January. That's my birthday. I've said already, if I do end up giving this up one day, retiring from it, just not wanting to do it as a job anymore, I will go into, I will do a sausage dog hotel. That's what I will do. I will come here and, yeah, be a sausage hotel. So, which I'm going to have to make sure there's a dog on that, because otherwise I might get people ringing up for other things if I just put sausage hotel. But yeah. Oh dear. So that would be what I would do. Probably start off with dog walking or just daycare, but it will be specialising in sausage dogs, because obviously I know the breed, I know how they are and what they need and stuff, and then, you know, develop it from that. But that's, yeah, I'll definitely go into that. Sausage hotel. Oh gosh. But yeah, there's a Sausage Stays, which is right over the other side of Plymouth, because I looked into Monty going there before I found Jay. Then there's, and now they've opened a daycare just down the road. But specialist sausage hotels are quite, sounds wrong every time I say it, are actually in demand, you know, so that would be what I would do. But don't worry, don't go thinking, oh my God, Sam's leaving. It's if this ever, you know, I don't know how long it's all going to last. We never know, do we? The industry's so turbulent, and just never know from one day to the next. But right now we're enjoying it. But it's always good to have a backup, a plan B. I'd still always craft though. I'd still have my YouTube and do all that, but it's more about MTS that I'm talking about. Which type are in demand? The fairy ones. Even that sounds wrong. The ones with 4 little legs attached. Do these sausage hotels have a spa? I've started something now. Oh, it's too early on a Friday morning. Oh dear. Get the birthday stamp, because sometimes when you put your stamps so close together, you don't always get a good stamp. So I'm just going to focus on the birthday, and then I can take that off and then stamp the happy better. Right, let's get rid of that one. I crocheted some very bead warmers years ago with bells on. Oh dear. I'll look at myself. I started something now. Okay, that's better. Right. Then I don't need to do anything on the top one, so I think give that a second to dry, and then I can grab everything out. Honestly, stop it. But yeah, I think definitely something dog walking, all that lot. It's just, there's always people needing it. I always see it in my local Facebook group, people wanting, you know, is there any local dog sitters and things like that. So it's, I don't think you'd always, and if you offer, like, if you have a good USP, so unique selling point, something that you can offer something extra, like, you know, you celebrate their birthdays, or oh, actually that's shiny. I'll do that later. I was going to stamp. I'll do that later. I need to do a mat and a layer. People like that. And then you stand out a little bit more from the others. Just done my thumbs up. Oh, hi Sandra, thank you. Yeah, what are we on now? 73 of you watching. 58 thumbs up. Go give me a thumbs up, guys. Go on, you know you want to. Right, I will leave before I get banned. Have a good one. Take care, Mike. Okay. About pencil projects. Get this stuck down and start decorating it. So nice bold sentiment when we open it. So now we can get this stuck down. Once I get my craft room at the back of the garden as well, that'd be nice, so I'll be able to, you know, if I did want to carry on doing crafting still and have a couple of dogs, you can see them all, and especially in the summertime. Lovely. Right, if I do just focusing on the border. I didn't do anything. Yay! Stick that down. Look at that. Perfect. Happy with that. Right. Okay. Let's do a little finger pull. Find where I put my little I used to walk doggies from Borrow My Doggy in 2017 when we lost Leah. Oh, it's lovely. I used to do the dog walking for the charity. I donate a lot and I always give all my craft stuff to them. It's just lovely to do. I knew it would come out. So I'm going to do this before. Okay, that's better. Right, let's cut my strip. A little bit over that end, and then I can always save this. Morning, Anne. I made my first make of the year 2 days ago. It was your possible gift box. Not sure if it's the right name for it. I had to reconstruct it for sizing. Oh, the one where you lift the top and it twists, kind of thing. And then when you close it, it twists back down. That's the impossible one. Oh, take care, Louisa. Hey, Linda. My daughter's dog walking has a waiting list. Margot knows when it's okay and won't leave the back. Oh. That's the thing, I've got lots of lovely fields near me. It's all pretty safe, like just walking around. Yeah. It's something it's another job I could see myself doing. So whether it ends up ever being a job, I don't know, but it's always good to have other things, other backups. So stick those two down. My dog's heart, a nightmare in my grass shed. Toby hunts for every scrap of paper to eat. Glittery poo is not. He wants to be outside. It's okay in summer, but in the winter. Oh, I can imagine. Oh yeah, no, it's a nice one, that one, Sandra. Oh gosh, Laura, that is funny. I should have done this. I've done this all back to front. As long as you can get some glue in there, it doesn't really matter. I donated loads of scrappy scraps the other day to local nursery, loads of space really. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it, when you get rid of bits. See Statue of Liberty. What's that about, Jules? What we've been talking about, I don't understand. Statue of Liberty comment. She said something else. Where's Jules's last? No. What have we missed, Jules? Now, if you want, you can stick, I'm just thinking I might stick it underneath, as long as that can, yeah, I might stick this underneath that piece, because it'll still pull it down. So I'm just adding the glue to the top part. I'm going to go underneath this. Another way to do it. You just don't stick it onto this, that's all. And then stick that on there. I don't know, I love this style of card. Been making loads to keep mind occupied. Like that idea, Sam hides it well. Yeah, and then you'd put them under the bar as well. I just forgot, but it's fine. It's going to have that much decoration on it, you probably won't see it anyway. So there are a few ways to put this together. And then, yeah, stick them under the bar first. And I show you that in the tutorials anyway, so just use those. Was it Sandra's birthday? Did I miss that you said it was your birthday? Happy birthday, if it's your birthday. There you go. Right, now we can decorate. So I want to, I'll use these to make my little bars, and then that all keeps it disguised then. Oh, bye Linda, take care. Lynn, sorry. She doesn't like Linda. Yeah, have a nice day. Right. So we'll do a little pop up on the front first of all. I'm going to cut these so they're like 1/2 inch, 1 centimetre kind of size. Just thin strips really to do the little pop up pieces. For now, and then so this one, it can't be any wider than that bit of the bar, so I am going to just measure what we got there, 1 centimetre, so I'm going to cut this to 4. centimetres, and then you just fold it in half, and then open it up, and then fold each side into the middle, so you've got 4 little sections. And these are just going to be the little pop-ups. If you've got my, is it everyday? No, simple pop-up set, you can use the little bars in there that do this for you. But you want to create like a little cube, like that. So now I can stick, so all you do is then flatten it again, so you've got your open end. I'm just hoping with the mica from the spritz that it's going to hold. Put a bit of glue either side, and then you're going to put this up to the fold. Use some tweezers, get that tacked down, and then I'm just going to pull that up. And stick it onto the back. I'll hold this up in a sec so you can see what I've done. I'm going to do one either side of there, put something, you know, one of the decorations, and then I'm going to put another one in front of them. So we're going to have double pop-ups, double and triple pop-ups. More people saying happy birthday. Okay, so we've got this extra pop-up which will go flat as well, and that's another way that you can stick it down if you want to do it that way first. Okay, so we've got the first one there, and that pops up. Then we need to add, so cut some more 4 centimetre strips. You could go a bit bigger with these ones, I guess. You can certainly go wider with them, but you don't want to go any wider than what you've got there. I'm just keeping mine small, just so they're hidden behind, you know, the decoration. And again, just fold in half and then fold back in on themselves. It's just a fun way just of adding in, you know, more pop-ups to it, but just making it even more full, and it will all still fold flat. So but I keep the 4 centimetre length, but the width you could do wider if you want. But again, just fold the whole thing in half, add your glue to each end, and then these ones are going to go in here, and I'll just bring that up. Again, it might take a little bit longer to dry just because of the coating I've got with that mica. If it's just plain cardstock, that glue adheres really quickly, but let's give it a little bit of time. Oh, thanks, mate. Well, it's what I did on the, do you remember Flip and See with when I did the farmyard animals? So that flipped down, and that's the same little bars that I used in that. And I shared this on one of the cards when I demoed it, adding this little extra pop-up. Again, just flatten it all, make sure they stick down. Yeah, it's a nice one, that was. So now they all pop up, so everything else is going to pop up on, you know, in front. So let's start sticking a few bits down, and then I can decide. So I want this one to be right on there. I might have to put that over. Actually, that could look quite nice off centre. And then I could have a little flower or something. Or maybe I could do, let's just try, as you can see where that dips up. Yeah, and then I can have other things coming out behind her, you see. I might cut some of the trees, the tree dye. I think we'll have some of those behind. That'll look quite nice actually. Yeah, let's go with that. So I'm going to stick this one down first. Yeah, then that covers that. Right, I'll just bring it up a bit. Shall I come in a bit closer? Because I feel like I'm doing quite a lot of detailed stuff and you can't. There we go. Hopefully, just remind me to zoom out if I start moving around. Hopefully you can see a little bit better. So I've just stuck the flower just where the kind of arch is on that piece, and then I can add the glue. Just there. You want to make sure you keep it lifted up just ever so slightly from the bottom, just so it doesn't scratch when you close it. Kind of a squirrel. Putting the kettle on, and can I have another fresh black coffee, please? No, can't I? I'm getting a bit of a glue bogey forming. It's been a while. Do you know, I haven't refilled this for so long. I'm still using the original. This is still from when I launched it. Look, I've still got all of that. What's still in there? That last tube, I think it's been a year at least, because it's only ever dispensing such a small amount of glue. It lasts so much longer than if you didn't have a precision nib. If I just kept the normal top on these, you'd use your glue so quickly. The precision nibs are great. Okay, so you can see now how he's lifted away from that, but it means I can put things behind there and add more depth. And then we're going to have, see, I can add him, but he's overhanging too much. I can't go that close because I don't think it will close. No, his arm will catch. Put him underneath. That will work underneath? No, then he's going to hit the top, so I think I'm going to have to go for the smaller one, him, because he can overhang this side and not touch that side. Take a little of the white off, just in case. Put him on there. Again, just lift it up ever so slightly from the bottom. Coffee, please. And now I'm going to add another pop up in front of him, so I can then add, I think, the snail. So he will go in front again. But we can also then add the trees behind him and so on. So it's just a nice little way of adding in. That's 4 centimetres. Yeah, just adding more detail. And just folding each side in. So you've got your 4 equal sections, and then just fold it in half. Open end, and then add your glue. So I'll do this one. Pop in more to that side. And now that bit will stick to the gnome. Thanks, Kim. Just giving it a time to make stick. And you can do this on any fold, even on a simple card fold. These are simple pop-ups. They're just, you know, those additional little platforms which, you know, can make quite a difference to your cards, but they're really easy to do. We put a bit too much glue on there. So we could always have another one of these. Happy birthday, so why don't we do another, something else. Take a moment for yourself, that'd be a good one. Green goes quite well as well. Okay, and then we can add our little snail. Lift him up ever so slightly. That's how it's looking so far. It's not too close. So this side, I think we'll add him because he's obviously thinner. I'll just snip away more flush. Yeah, and then he can have the little, yeah, because I'm going to add flowers on acetate with the butterfly and the owl will be coming out the top. So I think him with the hedgehog in front. It's looking cute. And then again, cut another one. Yeah, as long as it all folds flat and it will fit in your envelope, you can add as many of these as you like. And fold in half. Do you know what, this would look good with the Wizard of Oz? I know I did it on this die set, but building it up like this would look really cool. You can go right in the middle, yeah. A little bit fiddly, but if you're working with bigger pieces, then it wouldn't be as much. So these are just a little bit smaller. No problem, Linda, take care. Just go back in, just check everything. It's nice and secure. I love his little face. Okay, so now we get some trees and then I can add the butterflies. I want him kind of be perching maybe up there. We can add a couple of flowers on some foam. In fact, they could even stick onto that bit there, which would be better. Got a squirrel there as well. He could be up on, he would look quite cool up higher. Let's do maybe that one. I want to get these used up now. The last few bits of it. So that can overhang. I'll pop that up on some foam. Can overhang. You bring that down. So again, go careful. Make sure you glue this stuck, and then you can really push that all down. So he can go. That's got to bend up, so if oh no, that all stays flat. What am I about? That doesn't bend up, so that can go right over that. Okay, and then have that one on that side. Yeah, so that's a nice bit of detail there. Right, trees. Let's get the other die set. Maybe some die cut toadstools just to add in a little bit of colour next Friday. The tree from, these are all the sets that launched with it as well, so that's the Life in the Woods. I think a couple of trees, these will look really nice all behind. I might just do them in, I think I'm just going to do brown because it's an autumn kind of style with the colours and everything. Let's see, what have we got? That's a great big piece there, that'll work. Can add a little bit of ink as well to it. Oh, we did 3 at the start, Donna. I'm going to do the other 3 at the end because that's it then, and then I'm live again next Friday. I don't go live on the Wednesday when I have a launch. And I was off last week, so we caught up a little bit this week. Yeah, that adds really nice little extra detail, nice touch. 1, 2, 2 more. I know I'm zoomed in. You'll see it again better in a minute. Right. One slightly higher than the other, but can you see the look it's going to give? Isn't that nice? Hello Ashley, thank you for joining. We're a nice bunch. I go live on a Friday, which is where you are today, 9 AM UK time for a couple of hours, and we do our latest surprise mix and match. So I mix my own collections of stamps and dies with old and new, and then I go live here again on a Wednesday and I make cards, and you don't need any dies. We do fun folds and yeah, we just have a good laugh and make pretty things. Hey Claire. As long as it all fits in and doesn't go over the edge, which that won't, plenty of space. Oh yeah, 2 PM on a Wednesday. I didn't say the time, did I? Oh, that looks so sweet. And then we can put these two behind. Yeah. It doesn't overhang, so I want this to all go in the envelope, which we're going to do as well. So that is how we're looking, and then when we fold it flat, that's how it go in the envelope. But we need another sentiment. Oh, we've got to do the acetate with the butterfly, so that's kind of hanging there somewhere. So the owl, I don't think he's going to work. Maybe I'll pop the owl. Oh, it looks a bit silly there. Where could we have the owl? You could just go there, and then maybe the butterfly there. I'll pop him behind a little bit. I don't know if I like that. I like him, but I don't know if I like that. Yeah, because I wanted to have another sentiment. What have we got? Yeah, we'll pop him inside. Let's see, we've got so many here. I like the green. What's that one there? Nobody does it better. Congratulations, congratulations. Take a moment for yourself. Happy birthday, take a moment for yourself. I think that would be a nice one because the green ties in quite well. Let's get some strong acetate. Maybe that one and the butterfly there. Yeah, maybe he could just stick onto those trees like that. And then the butterfly can be there. You'll see it when you're looking at it, it looks quite nice. Yeah, I think that will work. Just it needs a sentiment on the front when it's closed, so that's what you'll see. Take a moment for yourself. Happy birthday. Right, let's grab some acetate. That's fine. Let's do thin piece for the butterfly, so it's a little bit more wobbly. Lovely group, like Hotel California, once you're in, you never leave. Yeah, we're a nice bunch. We've been around a long time. We've been here since COVID, so but we were on Facebook. Slide. Yeah, that's actually really cute. I like the DIY part of the cards, yeah. Welcome, Ashley. Actually, yeah, I do have something exciting news for everyone. Sharon Ward, I do have some exciting news. What's your news? Okay. Let's put it behind the tree one, if not. I'll go behind the tree instead. Yeah, that looks cute. Yeah, and then that one I'm just gonna just stabilise it a little bit. That's better. There we go. Ah, let me just zoom out a little bit so we're not as close anymore. Okay. There we go. Isn't that cute? We love it nice and Azusa. We need to know the news because we are a nosy bunch. I am 6 months pregnant with twin boys. Oh, congratulations. That's lovely. Yeah, so there you go. How cute's that? What else was I going to do? I feel like I've finished. This doesn't feel right. Okay, we could pop that in there. Well, by the time I do the envelope and stuff, that's about right. I'll stamp the little, die cut the arrow as well. Excuse me. I think that's probably about it. Maybe pop a little flower up there. The little pips. Pop another flower up there in that tree actually as well. That ties in nicely. Oh, it's super cute. Very, very cute. Right, so we've still got... I'm going to have to do a card one day with just these same star gnomes. Do a card just with him. I think that'd be quite fun actually. They could all have their own little, tree trunk as well. Although we've still got, actually no, that's nice. It's nice to have, I need to use them. I might put him with that one, get the owl on one, and then him on one. Yeah. And then we've still got a couple of little extras there and a couple of little flowers. So we can still put something together there. Plus I've got my gnomes and everything as well. There you can start a gnome band. Thank you, Lou. You need to look back at the envelope live. Your Christmas tree is beautiful. So, oh, thank you. Yeah. No, I enjoy doing that. I think the gnomes have won me over. Right. Let's put all this away. Oh, we've got another little flower there. And just endless sentiments. Oh. Ah. Oh no, it's the wrong tray. Oh, poop. I'll use those bits. Right. Just pop this away and then I can get the envelope stuff out. Toasted green cranberry salad. Oh, nice. I don't know what I'm going to have. I might have eggs and soldiers. I'm feeling a bit peckish already. I might have an earlier lunch. So I have my breakfast early. Right. Oh. Now I've already got those cream envelopes. I think will work fine with this. Just double checks the colour will go well as well. Yeah, perfect. So we've got our envelope. We want to find some nice woodland stamps and get back into the habit of doing the envelopes as I go. This was always a nice fun part as well, wasn't it? Like picking out the stamps. A little bit further, there we go. Christmas ones. Keep the airmail. That's Christmas. Christmas. My other. Oh, that's it there, isn't it? That side. Okay. What colour wax seal shall we do? What am I missing? And can't decide between tuna crunch, jacket potato, and salad with chicken sweet or salad noodles. Thank you, Dickie. Oh, I got that wrong, Carol. I think I got away with that. Dippy eggs and soldiers. Yum, yeah. It's almost 4 in the morning here. Are you stateside, Ashley? Are you Canada? Must be that side of the world if you're in the morning. Yeah, it's 10 to 11 in the morning here. Green, Texas, USA. There we go. Right. What have we got there? We've got a nice yellowy colour. Yellowy green. I'll try and use some colours. That one's nice that I don't use a lot. Although the purple, we've got purple here. Let's do the purple. We've got loads of purple. Purple, we're going to do birthday. Birthday. And then stamps. So we like, oh, let's see what ones we can use. From these. I think that's got these are nice colours. Oh, happy birthday, we'll use one of those. And then we've just got smiling faces. We'll use that one. What do we want the no, we use the green, happy birthday. And then we use green neat. And we want some woodland. I don't know if I've got anything with gnomes. Oh, the mushroom. It's a perfect one. You see like trees and things. Some like whimsical ones. We got the herbal medicine there, Trinidad and Tobago. Maybe not use that one. Quite a lot of these. Birds, butterflies. The butterflies we get, because we've got some butterflies there. Well, that's a nice one. They're a nice little combo. That one's nice as well, Malaysia. We'll do that because it's a big envelope. There we go. Sharon, I have names picked out already. What are the names? You said morning, we're just popping in during the morning break. Hey Elaine, Eddie and Chuck. Oh, they're cute. They are cute names. They are really cute names. Eddie's lovely. Anyway, see, Chuck isn't a name we would use over here. It's very much a US name. But I love it. There's another one that I like that's you, Randy. Oh, what's the other? There's another one that, again, you don't get over here. I'm not saying there's no one called Chuck in the UK, by the way. It's just not a name that we, it's not a typical UK name. What is it? I can't think now. It'll come to me. And no, it's not Andrew though, is it? It's Eddie. Oh no, were you talking about the stamps then? Sorry, Sharon, I'm just realising from last time. Right, let's do that one. Make them all a little bit. There, I think that looks cool. We'll go with that. Alright, let's get that melting. I've probably got more of Andrew in that tub there actually, because there's more royal family ones in there. I could probably have licked that one because it's not been used, but I don't like the taste. So we've got Malaysia. That's 1993, that one. Guyana, that's how you say it, isn't it? Malaysia, I don't know how old this one is. Does it say on this side? No. And then we've got the Queen, the late Queen, 2p. That would have been probably, I don't know, when were our stamps 2p? 70s, 80s? And then this one is the Republic of Togolese. A very long time, yeah. Well, yeah, 6 months with twins. You're probably looking full term for a lot of people. They didn't know you were carrying twins. Is that your due date? Around the 14th, around 14th of Feb. Okay, and then let's get them stamped. This one. Take care, Carol. Someone's waking up. Who knows? Just like them to be across all the stamps. He knows that I'm nearly finishing, bless him. Hello. Morning. What time do you call this? You haven't even been out yet. You're such a lazy dog. Okay, that looks good. I'm nearly finished. Just give me 5 minutes. All right, I've got to show some other bits off and then I'm all yours. It's a little bit longer. I think this was one of those candles that I blew out earlier on Wednesday, and then it's just reset, and because it's taken ages to melt that. It's nearly there. Yes, I'm going to have the twins' baby room made up Christmas Eve day with some friends. Oh, nice. Oh, lovely. Well, I hope we see you more in the chat. Obviously, once you've had the twins, then I imagine your hands will be full, but we can keep you busy up until then. Blast, I miss most of this as my neighbour Roan. Oh, lovely as she is. Boy, she can chat. Just let me do this. Nearly done. All right, mate. What are you doing in a minute? You are so good, aren't you? You're just sitting there. Listen. Sometimes that happens. I've had these a while now. The glue gets hot and it loosens it, but it soon sets again. Good to be prepared in case they make an entrance. Simone has a chatty person too, because she hasn't done the call yet. It's been 2 hours. Hang on, just wait. I know. Just wait. I'm just doing this. Oh. So there is our lovely. Just let me do this, sweet pea. Just wait. There's our lovely wax seal. And there is our envelope. And for anybody just joining, this is the card we've made today with multiple pop-ups. So not only do we have the triple pop-ups, I've added extras. So we've got 2 either side and on the front there. So you can have even more dimension on what is already a dimensional card. But just another fun way to use this. And then it's got your sentiment there. Take a moment for yourself. Happy birthday. And a lovely matching envelope. Isn't that cute? Love it. So yeah, we're back to getting on track, making our envelopes now. Come up here then, come up on my lap. Oh, let me show, we've got to do some sneak peeks. We've got to share some sneak peeks. Well, I will see some of you ladies tomorrow on my live, I guess. Take care. It does look good, perfect, lovely card and envelope, fantastic. Thank you, Sharon. Monty's coming in. Gonna say hi? What's this here? What's that? So people can see your face. Right, so we've shared 3 already, so the other 3 bits to share. You just put your paws there a minute. Don't go near that because it's hot. Just stay there. Just sit. Monty, just sit. That's it. Right, stay there. So we've got. Oh, you're going to have to. Hang on a minute. Let me move this. Let's just get that out of the way. Let's just get that hot thing out of the way. Right. You can go up on there for a minute. All right, there you go. Just stand up. Oh my God, I just went. Sorry. You've seen it. This one. We've got a new set. That went wrong. That's your fault, Monty. There you go. You get a full reveal of this one. So we've got a new updated version because these ones always sell well. Cake and cocktail. Right. That's a proper sneak peek. So then you got this, which is an addition, but it works on its own. And it's some new words, but with some other bits. So it's called double-edged diorama, which is giving. Oh, can you get? There we go. It's because it's zooming in on Monty. Okay. And then that's to go with. I don't want Monty. I mean, it says what it is. So if you've got the square one, which sold out very quick, then you might like this one. So all will be revealed next Friday. You're not very good at sneak peeks, you just show it all off, don't you? Eh? The full Monty. Oh my god, that's brilliant. I love that. Yeah, the full Monty. Look at you. You've just taken over. You totally spoiled the sneak peek. It's now the Monty show. It just shows how small he is on my craft desk. It was a full frontal, yeah, full Monty. I love it. I'm looking at beach. Can't wait. Can we have Monty do sneak peeks in future? Yeah, you're listening to this, hey? It's your fault. You. Look, what's this up here? Look up. What's this, Monty? Go up here. Come up here, Monty. Come round. Look. Oh, you're not the smartest, although they say you're smart. People can see your face. A little bit anyway. Not quite. Right, well, is Monty full? Yeah, no, he's miniature, but he is a full-size miniature. Yeah, so he is about 5.5, 6 kg. But then they can go as small as 4.5, up to, I think, 8 or 9 is classed as miniature, and then over that you start to go into the standard, or like a tweeny size. Yeah, have a lovely weekend, everyone. Just sat in, I was stroking Monty, just chatting. Are you ready for your breakfast? Hey? Do you think you want some breakfast? Do you want to go out for a wee? You know, most dogs now are like climbing at the door wanting to go out. Or do you just want cuddles with mummy? Oh, your tail's wagging. Do you just want cuddles with mummy? Come on then. Oh, thank you, everybody. Yeah, so have a lovely weekend, and he doesn't like it on this mat. And I will see you next Friday for launch, because I won't be live on Wednesday, so I'll be prepping and everything. Have a great weekend and enjoy Wicked. Yes, oh yeah, got Wicked to go to tonight, so I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, enjoy your weekend, everybody, and we will catch up. Oh my god, he wants to get out. We'll catch up next Friday. All right, take care, everyone. Thanks again for joining. Bye.